side of the Mohawk River. Please give it up for Michael Burns. Woo! Thank you! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I see you up there in the cheap seats, right? It's my fantasy. Let me have it. How's everybody?
Good.
Great. I did that. Last night we had stand-ups in here, and each and every stand-up was like, how's everybody doing? I'm thinking, you don't really care. Yeah? But I really do care. I want to know how you guys are. So if you're good, that's wonderful. And if you're not good, you're in the right place. We're going to help you feel better in no time whatsoever. So how many of you been to an improv show before by your applause? Cool. And I hear now, of those, how many have been to a Mopco show before? One less. I could hear the difference. And I think there were a couple of people who didn't clap. If this is your first improv show, it's very technical. We make stuff up. Got it? Good? Okay. And I don't do that alone. I do it with the Mop and Bucket Company, and we're going to bring them on right now. Mop and Bucket Company. Here they come. Yes, indeed. Come on up, guys. By virtue of the fact that they have entered the stage environment, my colleagues in the Mop and Bucket Company have earned their Juris Doctorate. They are now attorneys, and what I need for them is this is important, folks, a non-controversial topic to be debated in court. Non-controversial.
Pineapple on pizza.
Oh.
That's really controversial. Yeah. But you know what? We'll go with it. Pineapple on pizza.
Clearly, every pizza should have pineapple on top of it. It is the perfect mix of savory and sweet.
Yes.
Because that just makes for the worst improv suggestion ever. Pineapple and pizza, food suggestion.
Sustained.
Yeah, you get a food suggestion, because let's face it, we all come in here and we're thinking about food.
Yeah.
The audience is always right.
Sustained.
That was a great suggestion. And I love pineapple on pizza. And really, like the rest of the night, you guys should just talk. Or come up here if you want to.
Objection.
Yes.
That seems unnecessary.
Sustained.
I think we can all agree that you came here to see a show tonight, and we are fully prepared to give you one, and you are very...
I just had to have a meeting over here. Yes.
I am not fully prepared.
Sustained. Neither am I.
The reason I improvise is because I am never fully prepared to do anything. And this is the only place
We
where
rehearsed this.
I can't allow that. Overruled.
this is the only place in the world where it is appropriate for me to be
Objection.
unprepared. So
I warmed up too hard.
Sustained.
I'm exhausted. We've been up there like telling jokes and just messing around and yelling at each other and getting louder and louder. My voice is like a little
Objection.
sore.
Yeah.
I don't think I can be funny tonight.
Sustained.
Like Maria said, we got all the funny out already. We should have saved some in.
he's funny. Just look at him.
Anyhow,
Yes.
I meant it in a nice way.
Sustained.
I mean, all I meant was all he has to do is be on stage, and he's already entertaining. I mean, I've been in shows with John for years and years, and every time he gets on stage,
Objection!
Yeah.
If you have been in shows with John years and years, how come every show ends after only about 2 hours?
I'm confused. Sustained.
Thank you. I mean, a year is a pretty defined period of time. It's 365 days.
Objection.
Yes, right here.
Time is a false construct.
Overruled. Sam.
If all the world's a stage and all men and women merely players, then in fact, there is no offstage and we are in shows for years.
That just took too long. Overruled.
Thank you. So, see, I mean, right now,
Yeah.
Sam meant we're all performing all the time.
Sustained.
You see,
30 seconds, folks.
really, human beings are performing all the time. We get up in the morning.
Objection.
On the end.
line,
Sustained.
the words that we rehearsed earlier.
Dot.
Sustained.
Because there's lines with it.
If we're all performing, you can't trust anybody.
Sustained.
I used to go on Match.com and I kind of
Objection!
Yes, right here.
No one needs Match.com.
Sustained.
Match.com, while it might...
On the end.
My brother and sister-in-law met on Match.com.
Nobody cares. Overruled.
While it may
There.
facilitate... The first thing I look for on Match.com
Sustained, I'm afraid. 15 seconds.
Because it is a very controversial subject,
Yeah.
right?
Objection, speaking of time, I lost 10 years of my life to Match.com.
Sustained.
My entire 30s. Okay, my entire
Objection!
Those years of time were just a show Kat was doing with John.
Sustained.
Thank you. It just
5
seemed like a
seconds.
very long time because they went
Objection.
up.
Sam.
Can you buy matches on Match.com?
Sustained. Sam wins.
I didn't deserve to, but thank you.
I don't know if this will mean anything to you, but it means a lot to us. Let's review our numbers. In
1,
order. Yes.
2,
3.
4,
5.
6.
7.
8.
Great. We're going to do some two-person scenes in rapid fire order, and we're going to start magically. I am divining. We're going to start with 3 and 4.
Okay. Are we getting a suggestion?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
let's
you
go.
got any suggestion?
I'm sorry.
I usually do that.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Would you like a relationship?
So, relationship, yes. What is the relationship between these two people?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Whatever peanut butter and jelly means to you.
That's it.
Yeah,
All right.
Awesome.
Which one's peanut butter and which one's jelly?
We'll find out.
Oh, that's jelly.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Roger.
You just climbed up the jungle gym?
Yeah.
And I saw you were reading a book, and I came down off the jungle gym, and I was like, what book are you reading, Wendy? But I said it in my head, so now I'm coming over here to say it in person.
I was watching you on the jungle gym.
Oh,
I
cool.
was reading the book. Yeah, you're really athletic.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was just reading. I was just reading Moby Dick.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really just the plight of it's really. I feel really attached to it.
It's awesome.
It's just like sticks to me. Absorbing it. You like books. I know you like books.
Yeah. I like some books. I like, some books.
About the jungle gym and the jungle.
Do they have books about jungle
They
gyms?
do.
What? Where?
In the library.
What?
Yeah. We could. Yeah.
I want to go in there, but if I go in there and I spend all the time in there, and then recess is going to be over, I'm not going to go back up to the jungle gym.
I could go for you. I could get you a book.
On the about jungle gyms?
Yeah. Would you like that?
Can I go with you? Because I'm okay not climbing up the jungle gym if we go together.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you want to.
Yeah. No, I would really like. I would like that. Just gonna pack up my lunchbox. Yeah. Let's just go to the library together. This is my dream come true.
Two numbers that aren't 3 and 4.
7 and 5.
7 and 5. And what's our relationship?
Host and parasite.
What?
Host parasite.
Host and parasite. I've never gotten that ever before. Host and parasite.
Welcome to the stomach. Here, everything changes. Things come in one way, and things go out a different way. And hopefully they don't go in reverse. The stomach is vital, and you're very important too.
Thank you.
You make it so things go wrong.
Are you going to eat that?
What, this little piece of undigested bread?
No, this.
This? This? Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just the host of the stomach. I welcome all the parasites and all the food things that come through and make sure they feel welcome. welcome.
I am so happy to be here.
So tell me about your journey to this moment.
Okay, I don't usually do expedition, but I will. I was attached to a horse's fecal matter that was left in some produce. And then the restaurant that our Uber host, I guess we call it the Uber host ate in one of these really nice organic kind of restaurants where unfortunately for the Uber host, but really not for me, they didn't wash it really well.
Yeah.
Here I am,
There you are,
and I'm hungry.
as you should be. There are things here that will delight you and make you grow big, split, and multiply.
That's a spleen.
Sure.
I love the smell of spleen in the morning.
You're a movie buff, aren't you?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
pretty
find
cool.
them very moving.
That's the exit. That's where you're going. Eventually, everything goes that way. Unless you do your job properly. If you do your job properly,
Nothing move.
nothing moves. And sometimes it goes the other way. Back up.
You seem so accepting.
Well, you know, I live in a stomach.
Point taken.
And I want to have a good day here in the stomach. You know, there's stomach acid, there's pieces of food.
Excuse
floating.
me. Thank you.
Sure. That was new. I haven't seen that particular action before.
It's just a basic suck.
Ah!
Nothing fancy. Some people call it the lamprey, but that's fancy.
No, that's okay.
It's a
It's
basic
okay.
suck.
I didn't realize there were a whole
And see,
scale.
now there's kind of a round lesion there, which will make it easier next time.
I didn't realize there was a whole scale of suckness.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm young yet. All I do is basic sucks. But it gets more and more in depth.
Yeah. Do you hear that? There's something coming from up above. Meatloaf.
And scene. You know, the chance to do nuanced work like that. Two more numbers that aren't
9-2.
three. Huh?
9-2.
9-2.
There's only 8.
Oh, there's only 8.
8 and 2.
8 and 2.
What?
Because I can ask, or did I do that? Can we have a location for us to be in?
Baltimore.
Baltimore. So, we're here, and I still don't know why we chose this as a vacation destination.
I know, Dad, it's so boring.
I mean, all right, your mom.
I know I never get to choose.
Neither do I. neither do I. She said it would be educational.
Why?
History, I suppose. There's history in this pamphlet.
I don't want to read. I'm on vacation.
I don't either. I've just been looking at the pictures. It looks like there's a lot of statues of dead people we could look at.
Dad, can we just ditch Mom and do something else?
Well, I mean,
She's not even looking. She's looking at that gift stuff.
yeah. I mean, I've seen the Florida snowman snow globe. You know, it's funny because there's nothing in it but water. It's like, oh, it's a Florida snowman, but I don't get the Baltimore one, the
Yeah,
version.
no.
They have winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's leave her.
Okay. I have this bungee cord. I'm gonna close that door so she can't get out.
I applaud your serendipity, young lady, but it really worries me that this seems very like planned in advance. You have bungee cord. Why do you have bungee cord?
What do you mean, why? You never know when you're gonna have to lock your mom in somewhere.
Well, it bothers me that this is premeditated. And also, I did not raise a child to do such shoddy work. Now, arc welding. Put on these safety goggles. This is gonna hold. Yeah, they can have like a fire alarm go off and no one's gonna get in or out.
There is no alarm going off, I think.
Well, it's just the heat from the heat. It's just the heat. It's welding. And welding is bonding. And you and I, we're together.
Sparks. They're just sparks. But they're also love. I love you, Dad.
I love you, sweetheart.
You taught me so much on this trip already.
And I'm learning a lot about you.
Yeah.
You think ahead. You think deeply.
Yeah, I've been trying to get rid of Mom for a while.
And you know, I should be upset about that, but I'm on the same page. You know, that lady who I work with, who I introduced you to?
Helen?
Yeah, and I said call her Aunt Helen.
Yeah. That's
Well,
not Mom's sister.
No, that's not Mom's sister. It's a different kind of aunt. It's like a close member of the family aunt, sort of a transition.
Are you having an affair with Aunt Helen?
Bonding!
So we have two more that haven't done round 1
1 and 7.
No, I've done it. These two.
1 and 5.
Right there. 1 and 5. You guys are good. Absolutely. Here we go.
What? You
One
haven't
and-
gone yet, right?
I have not gone yet.
They're
You get us, okay? You get us.
There we go. 1 and 6. Yeah. And good. Let's get a relationship for these two.
North and south.
The relationship is north and south. It's a very abstract audience tonight. Right? Color commentary. The table weighs about 75 pounds.
I know they're gonna call me a Karen, but we've been sitting here for like 25 minutes.
I know.
I don't understand what's happened to service these days.
It's relax.
I am relaxed. No, yet I wasn't relaxed.
That's not relaxed.
What is so great about being relaxed?
What is so great about being relaxed? Oh my goodness, Carol. What is so great about being relaxed?
That was my question.
Yes, I
About
know.
4 hours ago, I asked the question, what was so great about being relaxed?
No, I'm getting to it.
Sabrina, this relaxed business has gotten way out of control. If you ask me, it seems like the problem is that we're all too relaxed. It's the reason that we lost the house. It's the reason that our family lost touch with each other. It is certainly the reason that our government is not taking care of the issues. It's the reason our planet is burning. I've had enough of relax.
Oh, no, all that's the Yankees. Yeah.
You're carrying a 150-year-old grudge.
Well, you know, lost a lot of good people in that war.
Regardless, if we're not going to eat, we might as well just cut to the chase.
Oh, all right. Okay. I didn't know there was a chase.
Really? You flew all the way up here and invited me out to lunch with no agenda other than just catching up.
That's right.
That's bullshit.
There's that foul mouth of yours.
Bless your heart.
Sabrina, I'm not selling the house. I'm staying in the house.
No, of course you are. Of course you are. Because you have every right to that house.
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
I have every right to the house. I grew up in that house.
Yes, you did.
I took care of Mom in that house.
No,
I'm keeping the house. What?
Oh, let's not fight. Let's get some dessert.
I would be happy to get dessert if someone in this place would give us some service.
Stop banging. Sweetie, could you get us 2 desserts, please?
Oh, sure, honey, I'll get you.
Thank
Well, we got pie.
Oh, well, we would love pie.
Pie would be great, and some coffee.
Just pie.
Black.
Yeah, we were gonna make coffee,
Awesome.
and we were gonna make pie.
Thank you.
Did they just say they're gonna make pie?
Pie doesn't make itself. I don't know. I don't think so out here. Carol, you're miserable in that house. You're only staying there to spite the rest of the family. And you've got to stop doing this to yourself, sweetheart.
I think you believe that. You think I would live my whole life being miserable just to spite you.
Carol, it's not just me. I mean, everybody in the family knows it. Are you telling me you really don't think so? You really don't, in your heart of hearts, see that?
I think it is stunning that you think a person would live their entire life, day after day, just to make other people unhappy, just to hold in their little palm a grudge for 150 years.
So, honey, what else is there?
Sabrina, I am sorry if it cracks your vision of the world, but I am very happy. I am very happy living alone. I am very happy being childless. I am very happy having a job as a biology professor.
What? It's crazy.
You should come and stay with me.
Oh, I don't think that would go over very well.
I think maybe I'm not the one who's living a life that isn't true, that is making me unhappy. I think maybe you're the one who needs a change. Maybe you didn't just fly all the way up here to tell me to change my life.
Did you want chicory?
Do you want chicory? No. No, we don't want chicory.
Northern coffee.
That's no other coffee. We don't want chicory.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh. That's a new face.
All right, listen. Listen. You can't tell anybody else in the family, all right? It's horrible down there. They're all crazy people. And they lie and they cheat and they smile right at your face while they're scratching your eyes out from behind. I don't even know what that means, but that's what they do.
It's very descriptive language. You people are very good at that.
That's right. And it's just, I don't know what I'm doing down there. It's just like inertia. That's a thing, right?
Yeah.
It's just like inertia. I can't get there. You're saying I could come up and stay here with you?
You could come up here and stay with me. I know I'm crazy saying that. I know You have raised 3 beautiful boys. You have put up with that slimy cheat of a husband, and I know it took a lot of strength to leave him and kick him out after that 3rd affair. And I appreciate you coming all of this way to have this conversation with me. I know it took a lot of courage. And I would be very, very honored to have you as my house guest.
Well, if there's one thing this family has, it's courage, isn't it?
Amen, sister.
Amen.
I know a place where we could get some real coffee and a donut in like 35 seconds.
Yeah, let's get out of this podunk place.
And scene. All right. Very good. So, that completes round 1 of the scenes. I'm going to go for round 2. And it is quite possible that these scenes will be a little bit shorter, and they may contain songs you never know. Am I right, folks? That's right. Can we have 2 numbers between 1 and 8?
6 and 9.
6 and 9. Go.
Yes.
Okay, who was it? That's you. Yes. 9 equals 1. 8 plus 1, 9. 6 and 1. Oh no, you just did that. All right, let's have 2 new numbers.
5 and 3.
5 and 3. Go.
Okay.
There we go.
No, 5 and 3 also makes sense. Yeah.
And relationship, please.
Sensei and karate student.
And you can also be informed by previous work, if you choose. Go.
Okay.
I'm so honored to be here, Sensei.
I'm glad to have you here. Whew. Okay.
I wanted to say that it's amazing that you're such a young Sensei, even have any knowledge to share.
Thanks. Well, my dad opened the dojo, but he had to because of an emergency.
Okay.
And so I'm just.
You gotta breathe.
Whew.
You gotta breathe. There you go. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. That's just a thing I heard. I'm not teaching. You're the Sensei.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. It's just that they're like down at the hospital right now, but he has like this class and like is this your first class?
Yo, I've actually taken classes all over Southern California.
Oh. Okay. Well, he's letting me fill in, and I'm the sensei.
Yes.
Yeah.
What you say, Sensei, is what needs to be said.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
Okay. I've watched a lot of these.
Have you seen Cobra Kai?
Oh yeah!
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so great.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Okay, one of us should come with the other one, and then.
You almost crashed into the chair.
I didn't even see Okay.
Okay, what were you saying? Go ahead.
One of us should come with the other one, and then the other one should like block.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
All right.
On the count of 3, one of us comes at the other one,
Okay.
but only one of us.
All right.
All right. 1, 2, 3. No! Okay. Okay, let's try it the other way. One of us should come with the other one. One of us has to stay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
This is very, very serene and calming, this particular lesson I'm learning today.
Good. Breathe in. I am so good at that part.
You are. All right, I'll tell your dad.
Thank you. And if you could leave like a good review on Yelp for us too.
I will. I will.
And Google reviews. Sometimes people forget Google reviews.
So, I really think Karate Kid 3 is the best one.
Yes! Thank you!
Yeah!
Oh, you want to go watch it?
Oh,
Okay. All right. Have the DVDs in my room before that.
Two numbers. 9 and 14. Two numbers.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Just go.
Just go.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Captain,
Yes.
is that him?
That iceberg looks familiar, yes.
So that's, okay, that's an iceberg.
Yeah. I named them all, you know.
What's his name?
Oh, that's Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah, good old Charlie. We pass him every time we come this passage. Charlie's looking a little ornery today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like the looks of him. Can you steer this thing?
I'm the lookout.
Oh, right, okay.
I mean, I can try. Well,
It's just a big wheel. I think you just turn it one way. Yeah.
yeah.
Just keep going. Just
Yeah.
keep going.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying. But
You should probably keep going
thing is
harder,
really
a little
big.
harder.
Oh my God,
Charlie, okay, there's
Okay.
Charlie. Charlie. Watch it. Shut up. All right, watch it. We're feeling ornery today. Listen, Charlie, what do you want? We got 2,600 souls on board. Maybe a couple sacrifices would call it even?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah? All right. Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
throw a couple off the side and we'll see what happens.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Can I let go?
Yeah, you let go of this. All right. Just give us a minute, because
Right.
this takes a minute, you know.
Right,
All right.
throw some of that halibut that your cook makes too. It's really good.
You want halibut?
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's for the polar bears. They're hungry.
Oh, I see.
You got any mop buckets?
Mop buckets?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want mop buckets?
Yeah.
Charlie, are you ornery because you're hungry?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think we're ornery because we're icebergs.
We're slowly melting due
Yeah.
to environmental reasons caused by the human race.
That's why we're ornery.
Yeah, we're a little pissed off.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Right. No, that makes
That must
sense.
be
Do you
really
see any
upsetting.
polar bears around here? No.
No.
Not in years.
Wow. Okay. All right. Listen. If you just kind of get out of our way. And
Please.
Please get out of our way and let us go on
Well-
to New York.
We actually have no form of self-propulsion.
You just maybe accelerate real quick and that'll, the water will kind of
Pushes things
Yeah.
out of the way.
Yeah, maybe if we accelerate like in that direction.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
really good idea. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna go around you. You let us go. We'll throw some halibut over the side and maybe a couple of rich folks. We'll just toss them over to the side for you as our gift to you as a thank you.
There's one rich guy who's such a dick.
Okay, yeah, let's do him. And then when we get to New York, we will tell people to stop this climate change. It's ridiculous already, right?
They'll listen to that.
Yeah,
Right?
right?
Yeah.
yeah, all right, thank you.
All right, Charlie, we're friends, right?
For now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Charlie. We'll see you next year.
All right, we'll see.
Maybe.
See you next year.
Whoa.
Take care. Stay strong. All right, I'll get the rich guy, you get the halibut.
Any two who haven't worked. There they are. Could we have an object roughly the size of a darning egg? Got you baffled. A small thing.
Use it.
Hamster.
Hamster,
thank you.
Hamster.
Hamster.
Did you get him?
Did I got him? I got him. He went up the chimney. We tried to lure him out with the Oreo, and he took the Oreo and went back up. But then I went again, And we were out of Oreos. I had Hydrox, which is like Oreos, but they're kind of crappy and not as good. But he's just a little rodent, and he didn't know. And he went, and then I grabbed him. So we got him back. Our little escapee.
Oh, no. Hey, Houdini.
He's all sooty.
He's not really that color.
No. No, but I would love him. I would love him no matter what color he was. Or she. Or she. If it was, I don't even know what gender.
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter. He was born in the way he was born, or she was born. Or they are a beautiful animal. They are. They are. Ooh! You gotta watch him.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I think he's just so happy in captivity, he can't take how happy he is, and he wants to
This is running around in excitement.
yeah, he wants to have a little time out to process how good he has it.
Well, I really appreciate you bringing them over.
Oh, I know your mom won't let you have a pet.
No, my mom won't let me have a pet.
Yeah, you're good with him.
She says I'm enough responsibility myself.
Does that mean like you have good business sense? That sounds like a compliment to me.
Oh, I don't think it's a compliment.
It's got the word responsibility.
Well, she always goes like this when she says it.
Is she doing that outside, and does a taxi come over when she does it?
No, usually she's in front of her computer.
Yeah, and she's mad.
Yeah.
She's mad. You ever think that the grown-ups get upset about us needing to be watched?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, no, there was more to the sentence.
Oh.
There was more.
You know, I interrupt a lot.
It's okay. It's okay. I do it too. I do it a lot. But
What was the rest of the sentence?
that's
Let me guess.
Okay.
Because we wait, what was the beginning of the sentence?
I think we were talking about like we were going from like your mom being like and like
Oh, she's
why?
not like a Nazi.
No, I didn't say. I think your mother would love you just like and no matter what color you are. Like we love.
Right, yeah,
yeah.
no, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that I wouldn't say that. I would never be friends with the child of Nazis.
Okay, I think we're getting off track.
Yeah, really we are. We are. I think we're stressing this little guy out.
But I also think that that you came over because you understand that there's a problem.
Yes. The big problem.
I was reading Harriet the Spy.
It's a very subversive piece of literature.
It is. My friend is reading Moby Dick, and I tried to read Moby Dick, and I will admit that it was a little over my head, but I'm reading Harriet the Spy. And Harriet the Spy can solve all of her own problems. I cannot solve all of my own problems, so I'm very glad that you're here. So whatever the first part of that sentence was that I interrupted that I can't remember, I think it was maybe homing in on the fact that I have a problem with my mother.
Sure. Yeah. No, sure. Parents. I mean, I was just being general, but yeah, parents. Your mom. She's one of those. So let's think like they think. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I always hear them.
High school?
Yeah, that's kind of an easy one, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just getting my notebook.
So high school.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think the altitude change made him a little queasy. His little ears popped.
High school with a pet.
That's cool.
And my mom likes me.
I think your mom loves you, to be honest.
Probably she has to love me.
Yeah, I think they imprint on you when you're a baby. as I suspect.
Our eyes are very big and set wide in our heads when we're babies.
Yes, like those little those Hallmark, those precious moments things my grandmother collects.
And E.T.
Yeah, and definitely E.T.
So we're very cute.
We come into the world adorable. I was adorable once.
Do you like me?
I like you very much. That's why I'm here. That's why I want to put our heads together, and I would share the responsibility and the joy of having a little life that we would take care of together. And, you know.
You want me to co-parent Houdini?
Is this puberty? Sing.
I think it's me and you. That's right. Could we have a thing that you would find in a garage?
A rake.
Bicycle.
What did you hear?
I heard a rake and a bicycle. Or, yeah, I'm gonna
Me
take both.
too.
That's great.
Yeah. You're getting there. That's good.
Thanks.
That's great. I'm really proud of you. I am.
Thank you.
Because a lot of people would see a day like today and all these leaves and say, I'm gonna rake the yard. But not you.
Look, Dad, it's the last really good day of
You're
the
right.
season. I want to be able to ride it at least like one more time before the rains and all this.
Celeste, you've earned some joy. And it's okay if I have to rake. Don't even think about it. You stopped using the wrench.
You know what? I'm picking it back up and I'm using it again.
Good! I am continuing to rake. Haven't seen Steven around.
Oh my gosh. We're meeting up later.
Are you?
Yes,
That's what the bike's for, huh?
I'm riding my bike to meet up with him.
He still has that Camaro, doesn't he?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Dad, you know what?
I'm just curious. I'm trying to be involved in your life, honey.
So much. You are so involved in my life. I'm 18 now. And I want to help. I also want to live my life.
To ride your bike, live your life.
You're
Soar like the bird.
you're like supportive.
That's what I brought you up to do.
You're like supportive, but also not at the
What's
same
what I've
time.
trained you to do is to listen to your own inner voice and go.
Okay.
What's wrong?
God, you're so hard to talk to. I'm sorry. I didn't. God, Dad, I didn't mean it like that. Like I didn't mean. Dad, don't do the crying when you're talking.
I tried. Ever since your mother left, I've tried to be both parents to you. And I know you hate it when I say that. I know you hate it when I say that.
I do.
You hate it when I say that.
I hate it when you say that.
That's why I haven't said it for days.
Yeah, 3 whole days.
I don't have to talk at all. I don't have to say a word. Where'd you go?
Getting the other one.
No!
Stop
No, you are not raking.
Oh, don't, no.
It is a beautiful October day. The sun is shining.
Yeah.
Your young man is hiding the Camaro down in the park. You're going to ride the bike down to see him.
How do you intricately? You followed us last week, didn't you?
A healthy relationship between parent and child is based on the philosophy of Ronald Reagan, trust but verify. That was fun. I feel the need to say, I would like to think that I am neither kind of parasite that I've played. But you never know. You know what? We're not gonna, I think it's time to take a quick break. So we're gonna take a quick break, and you can avail yourself of goodies or just sit here and do whatever you wanna do for like 10 minutes, and then we'll be back and we'll do some other things. Thank you! Hooray! Yes, indeed. And there goes Pete to the camera. By the way, we have Julia on the switcher, Pete on the camera, and Emily on the other camera, and Alex and Brian are out there. There are a lot of people helping us out. It just feels really good because coming back. Oh, you're there. You're right there, Brian. You know, not very long ago, this was just this big empty room full of sadness. Now there are human beings in here laughing together, and that's a much better thing. It really is. So thanks for being here. We would greatly appreciate it. If you're having a good time, please tell your friends, hit social media, do all those things to help us get more people coming back. And if you are not having a very good time, just be quiet. Shut up, that's all. Thank you.
No Yelp reviews.
No Yelp reviews. So you're going to riotously applaud for the company as they return. Here comes the company. You are applauding. Yeah. And let's just start off with, yeah, there we go. What's the matter?
I don't know, what are we doing?
Well, actually, you don't have to all line up. I was just going to say, let's start off with just a 1 minute scene.
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to do that? All right, so you know where it is. 1 minute, I'm going to time it. We want to keep things moving in this act. I'll get you a place.
Like a location.
Yeah, a location. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Great minds!
Yes!
Yeah! Ah!
Swimming pool.
Thank you. Swimming pool. On mark. Get set. Go.
Beer me, babe.
Okay, hon. I got sunscreen all over me.
I can tell. Use both hands this time, okay?
All right. All right. Okay.
I'm gonna float over to you.
My face all covered in sunscreen. Okay. I'm glad we got this floating cooler.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Classy.
They're inside.
I like the ones that make that sound.
Yeah. do I do with the empties? Yes. Look, it's down at the bottom of the pool.
That's 45 seconds.
I'll get it.
All right.
5, 4.
Oh, still got some in it.
Oh.
C. You guys hear that? That's not pity applause, but it's not like the full-blooded, wholehearted, loving it thing, right? We're realists.
Okay.
I think it was a little bit, it dragged a little, let's be honest. So let's see if we can just cut it in half.
Trying to
Don't
flow
lose
faster.
any of that wonderful relationship and all that good stuff. On your mark, get set, go!
Feel me, babe.
All right, I'm all just covered in sunscreen. Give
I'll
me a
float over to you.
Okay. Oh, they're so sticky. Okay. Here you go.
I love it when it makes that
I
sound.
like it when it
Yeah.
makes that sound.
That's
What do I do with the empties? I'm just gonna throw it down there.
Oh, that's
Can you
gross.
grab that for me, sweetie?
That's 20. 5, 4, 3,
Oh, there's still some in it.
and C. Now, I want you guys to pay attention. Did you hear a little more enthusiasm? That's because you picked it up, so don't lose any nuance. Let's see if we can cut it in half again. You ready?
Okay.
15-second version on your mark. Get set, go!
Feel me, babe.
So sticky.
Oh, love that sound.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna drop this down there.
Oh, God.
Halfway point.
Oh, there's still some in it.
And C. Whoa! So well that I know you can do this. Let's do the 7.5-second version. Don't lose any nuance. 1, 2, 3, go!
Feel me, babe.
Sticky.
Oh, like the sound. Oh, drop it down. Still some in it.
Now they liked it, but I have to be honest, that was 8.25 seconds. So to help you really get that shortening thing, okay, let's do the 3.75 second version of the scene. On your mark, get set, go! That was worse because they were way late, okay? So I hate to do this, I really do, but now we're into the penalty round. I want to see the 1.5 second version of this scene. On your mark, get set, go! Drink it! That's it. Thank you very much. That was interesting also because, we just augmented our company during the course of over a year and a half. Various people left the company. We got kind of small. Now we're getting large again, and that was one of our longest standing and one of our newest members working together on stage. That was John Kimblico, who's been around forever, and Olivia Walton, who just joined us. So give it up for her one more time. And we're going to do something called an Armando, or we're sure going to try to do that. What it involves is, how about if I just do the storytelling and then I can, you guys do the other stuff. Good? You happy with that? Okay. So I'm going to tell a personal story based on a word that I hear from you, and then these guys are just going to bounce off of that. It may be that at some point it seems like a second story is called for. It may not, but let's see what happens with that. So give me a word.
Fire truck. Doorstop.
One more time with some of them.
Frankfurter. Fire truck.
Okay,
TV.
I got it. It's good. I don't know why, but whenever we do this, I go to childhood. There's something about it, especially a fire truck, right? That's a childhood kind of thing. It's serious, right? There's nothing particularly childlike about a fire truck. But I think of my childhood. And when I was a kid, there were real fire trucks, and they were very impressive. But there was also, I think it was some service organization or something, and they would go around to various events and they would let kids ride the fire truck. And if you were really, really lucky, you got to ring the bell. Ding! This was a big deal, right? If you're 5 or 6. And I just think back to it, and it all comes rushing back, like July. And there's some, well, I grew up in a political family. It was probably like a political event of some kind in a big park, and it's like 90 degrees. Everybody's really sticky and hot. And there's that fire truck that shows up at these things. And, you know, we would line up, the little kids, to ride on the fire truck. Now, I want you to realize that they also had the siren, which was so wimpy compared to today, right? It was like a... That's, you got it. They cranked a thing. I don't know how they work, right? But they would crank this thing. And there's this guy who was like all gut. Like he was basically a pair of hands and a gut and a face that was bored, touching the wheel like this, no arms, with the butt of a cigar and a fireman's hat. And this was clearly no actual fireman, right? But he would be driving along and, but it was magic. It was total magic. And I waited on this very, very hot day for what seemed like forever. And finally, it was my turn. I'm going to ride the fire truck. And this is awesome. And I'm 5, and this is like, God. And he dropped off this batch of kids, and then he just drove away. And I'm like, I was like the father in that scene before I met. And my father was kind of a naturally calm individual. He was also a politician, so he didn't like to make waves. My mother, on the other hand, had this warrior spirit, right? And her child had been wronged. So she takes it upon herself to, like, on foot, follow this fire truck. She was Karen before there was Karen. Excuse me, young man, what? There was nothing young about this guy. And somehow she managed to, like, flag him down in the rearview mirror, and then it's like the fire truck, this is also before things beeped when they went in reverse. Fire truck in reverse. The guy's obviously not very good at this. It's weaving, you know, and it stops. And all the other kids who had been going to ride with me, they're gone. Like, they're smarter than I am. Like, missed opportunity, fine. I'm alone. And my mother says, okay, Mikey. I hated that. God, she called me Mikey. I hated it so much. Go ahead, honey. Like, I don't want to do this. No, you have to do this. I don't want to do this. You have to do it. I don't want to do it. So alone, I get on this fucking fake fire truck with, like, this crazed loyal order of the moose murderer, right? And he proceeds to take me around this loop in the park, never really taking his eyes off me. Glancing at the road every once in a while. I was terrified. He said, you can ring the bell. You can ring the bell. Ring the bell, kid. Okay, all right. I managed to not cry. And I made it back, and I am still here. Yay. Thank you.
Sorry. Tommy?
Joey, what's up? What's the matter?
Tommy, none of the emergency vehicles I tried to chase down will stop for me. I tried the fire truck, I tried the ambulance, I tried the police car, I tried the ambulance. I can try like 3 different ambulances. They're all too fast.
Hey, Joey, I've been trying to tell you, man, if you want to get on one of those, you have to be legitimately injured and in danger, and I can help you.
I want the thrill of the hunt.
All right, I'm just saying, I got a crate back there instruments ready to go if you want to get on one of those.
Never actually gotten to ride on one.
Hang on.
What's the least amount of damage that you can do as a person to me that would still land me in some kind of emergency vehicle?
If we're talking surgical precision, I'm thinking maybe one of these long kebabs. Because like it can go right in and out the other side, and it's not even gonna leave a mark.
Okay, what other options are there? Let's just explore some options here. What's another option, please?
I'm guessing you don't want to go with fire.
How much fire?
Well, like if you want to go,
Scale of like,
I got sterno,
So, my boyfriend's he's a physician, and so he's on call all the time, and he's always going to help injured people. What do you got for me?
oh, you want him to come over and spend some, oh, personal time. Okay, that's great, that's great. What I got here, I got this floor wax here, right? This is literally frictionless. NASA uses it. If I put it like on your hallway, you will have a shattered femur in no time.
Perfect, that's perfect.
All right, this is great.
I'm supposed to get married tomorrow, and I really don't want to go through with it.
You can't walk down the aisle if you're a cripple.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, great. Great. So what I'm going to do, when is your next rehearsal? You have a rehearsal before, or are you going right to the wedding?
We're just going right to the wedding.
All right, all right.
30 minutes.
Okay, well, make sure you wear heels.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull the fire alarm,
Oh.
all right? And you look for the tripwire.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right?
All right. Is this going to hurt?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I left a book I was reading in the last ambulance that I got into. If you could just, like, again with the other side, then I could climb up and I
If you didn't want to marry me, you should have just said so.
You know, it just seemed like a little bit less complicated just to do it this way.
Less complicated.
Yeah.
Now I have to drive you everywhere. You've got crutches. Look at you.
But I thought you wanted to marry me. So,
Yeah, but now I know that you don't want to marry me.
look, I just got nervous at the last minute, okay?
You got so nervous that you hired someone who has a box of tools that can injure you in order to get out of our wedding.
I just freaked out. I didn't think it through.
Yeah, you really didn't.
Because you can be so judgy like this.
I know that I have a tendency to judgment, okay? And I addressed it in the vows, which you would have heard if you hadn't gotten yourself injured before our wedding.
I'm going to address it in our vows. I want you to address it to me. Face to face.
Okay, Sally, I love you,
I love you too, Bob.
and I appreciate that you were so creative in solving this problem. I love your
Do
creativity.
you really think I'm creative?
Yes, of course.
It was just like an impulse, you know, that I had because I just needed to get through to you.
Right, well, you know what they say, your greatest strength can sometimes be a downfall. It's just something to think about, you know, when you have these impulses.
You know, you're right. I should just talk to you. I should just
Yes.
tell you how I'm feeling.
Yes, tell me how you feel.
Right. All right. Let's just do that right now.
Okay.
Bob,
Sally.
I really like you.
Like me.
I really, really like you so much. Bob, I like you.
I don't know if that's enough for marriage.
I love you.
You do? not just for my moves, but for my mind and my sound judgment, and the fact that I would never hire somebody to injure me before our wedding.
But that's love. That's love. That's injury and it's love. How could I show you more how I feel?
So you do love me?
Of course I love you.
Not just the sex.
No, I love it all. Would I break my leg for sex? No, I can get sex without breaking my leg anytime I want, Bob.
So confused. Look, Sally, maybe we rushed into the marriage part.
Maybe we did. We should just take it slower.
Yeah.
I can't go very fast anyway now.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say, you know, in sickness and in health. So I'll take care of you until that cast comes off. But then I need you to make a decision. And if you don't want to marry me, don't hurt the other foot. Just tell me.
Okay, I will.
Because it hurts me too. I hurt.
Okay.
Dong, 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 dong.
How'd you like ringing the bell?
It's my favorite thing in the entire world to do.
Ah, it's always great when we can get someone up here who's never rung the bell before.
Well, and there was supposed to be a wedding today, but I think I'm still gonna ring the bells for it later, if that's okay.
Oh yeah, the one we canceled? Yeah. Oh, go for it. Go wild. I have you rung bells in other churches before?
Yeah, I'm a regional bell ringer.
Oh,
I'm a professional. I'm actually part of the society.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, this is your first time ringing this one?
This one.
This one, okay.
It's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they installed it over 300 years ago. Other one broke because someone rung it too much. It's not a plaque. The story, not the bell.
I'd be interested in seeing that plaque.
Well, I have good news for you. Turn your head slightly to your right. It's the plaque!
Interesting. 300 years ago. That sounds about right.
Boom! I just wanted to get one in.
I understand. So, you've been with the church for a long time then?
Yeah, mostly groundskeeping.
Interesting.
Occasionally, they had me try and ring the bell, but my rhythm's off. I don't, and they had someone here as a specialist. I don't know if you knew they ran in the same circles or anything. I think it was like a Craig or something like that.
Craig was here? How long ago was Craig here?
If we're talking about Craig Staples, he was last week. That's why, he walked off the job, and that's why we had to put out the...
I'm replacing Craig Staples?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm really good. Yeah. I feel like I finally made it, Wow. Wow, thank you for that. It's good that you know that about yourself, though, that you're not a natural bell ringer.
Yeah.
Not everyone has it.
Yeah, I know my limits.
And the grounds are beautiful, though.
Thank you.
You're very good at groundskeeping.
Thank you so much. I try to keep everything ship shape.
Oh, please be careful with that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No.
Excuse me up there, is it my son's turn yet?
It's family day.
We have been waiting a very long time.
All right.
We gotta.
I'll come back up to do the church bell thing.
Yeah.
Since they're not. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, Johnny. Mom, come on. Just get up here and ring the bell.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to be all to bore anyone anything.
bell, please. It's
Is this the bell?
that's the plaque. This is the bell.
Oh, there's the bell.
I'm sorry, mister.
It's okay. Just be very careful. It's a 300-year-old bell.
Be very careful. It's a 300-year-old bell.
But I was told that we come from, we have a long lineage. Our history goes back. We're a long line of warriors. We're descended from ancient Mesopotamian
Johnny, he
warriors.
doesn't want to hear your nonsense.
But Mom, you always say it's your warrior blood that makes you run up and stand up for people in our family when there's an injustice. I'm afraid my warrior blood will overcome me and I will bring this whole tower down.
Okay, well maybe if you go down, they got a fire truck downstairs if you want to play with that on Family Day. They got maybe let you ring that bell instead of. I'm just saying if you're worried you're gonna.
I enjoy starting fires.
Now, ma'am, you say you confronted Mr. Staples behind the church. Is that correct?
I did.
And what happened then?
Well, he hadn't cared for the bell the way that it needed to be cared for. So I told him that.
This is the church bell you're talking about?
He said that I should mind my own business, and I had no right being in the bell tower. That someone as inexperienced as me had no right being in the bell tower.
Is this like a thing, like experience with bell ringing? I'm not familiar with this.
Yeah, it's like a big thing.
Okay. So you got angry.
I did.
And what did you do to Mr. Staples?
We got into a ring-off.
That's the ring off.
Now I see exactly what happened.
Cut to 300 years ago. What do I do with this?
It's a rope.
I know it's a rope.
You pull on the rope.
Is it connected to something?
You see the big thing up there on the hinge made of bronze?
Looks like a big hat.
Yeah, it's a bell.
It's a bell hat?
No, just the first part.
All right.
And you pull,
What's it doing up there?
well, if you pull the rope,
It looks lonely.
it will lay down. And I know we're way in the early ages right now of like pop culture.
Right.
But if you pull that bell and you can like jam, I will bust out some dope rhymes. I call it rapper. Rapper.
All right. So if I start a beat,
Yeah.
you can then
Yeah.
break it down, right?
Yeah. Excuse me, this scurvy is making me gums bleed.
Right.
We don't have proper health care yet.
All right. Here we go. Bong, 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 bong.
Okay, gonna come in anytime now. I'm up here in the old bell tower. Gonna be preaching about rhyming power. I got scurvy, I got disease. I'm fighting off a bout of these dang scabies, cause it's no health care yet. Or we got no health care yet. People think it's sad, people think it's odd, but we put all faith in the thing called God. We got no science, we got no clout, we got no science, what it's all about. I say, bell power, gonna keep rhyming in the tower. for one thing.
Cut to the modern day
I
recording
know.
studio.
Guess the what?
There's a modern day recording studio. There's still something missing. Your rhymes are dope, as they say.
Appreciate
The
that.
backup singers are lit AF. Beats are slamming. But there's just something's missing. Something's missing. I can't put my finger on it. It's like a...
Like a high-pitched, isolated sound that
Yes.
reverberates throughout
Yes.
your entire skull and like consciousness.
Yes, like bass, but like older. But like you feel it. You can feel it.
Hey, Rebecca, we're recording my church bells in like 10, right? I can come
That's
back.
it. No, don't go anywhere. Church bells.
Can they fit in the studio with an entire kind of ensemble behind them?
Yeah, I mean, we could do fire bells too, like the ones that you ring in the fire trucks, you know?
That would be too much. But
Maybe like a small one and then like a large one. I can bring them in. I mean,
Yeah. Great.
yeah, one sec. I brought them on my truck, so just, I'll just
okay.
add a genie and the whole thing, so
Yeah.
just one sec.
Who's that guy that you were rapping with before? Can he come back?
Uh,
I think his rhymes on top of this church bell would be perfect.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's actually a descendant of, I believe, an old church bell ringer from years
This is amazing.
ago.
This is like...
Right, you call this dump a recording studio? I've shit in better places.
He's British?
Yeah.
Are we gonna lay down a track or what?
Yeah.
Colin, we were actually hoping you might be able to perform with bells.
Are you expecting me to perform with some ancient bit of antique pre-technology?
Well, can you?
It's speaking to him. Give it a minute. Sorry.
It's beautiful. Thank you. No, now that it is beautiful. Even the cracks make it. And you play this beast.
Yes.
Oh. Wild horses could not drag me away from this recording studio now, but I still might take a dump in it.
I'm gonna get the equipment going. You just go on your own time. Just
Okay, yeah, let me set
whenever
it
you're
up.
ready.
That is beautiful. I mean, I've done metal, but that is really heavy metal. Yeah. Maestro, please. Beautiful, beautiful bells. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bells. Sing to me, deep down in me soul. Probably will still have lots of bowel control, 'cause I made a dookie joke when I came out. I made a dookie joke. It's very lowbrow. I can't seem to escape the dookie joke. We need an angelic chorus. An angelic chorus. Yeah, all right. You have to stand by. Number one or number two. We all know what I said I'd do. Number one or number two.
Okay, all right. Everybody stop.
Bells.
I can't bring Dookie to the
Sorry.
Grammys next year.
It's
What are you
art.
talking about?
It's art. You can't tell art what it wants to be.
I didn't get to ring the gong.
Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Bells.
awkward silences.
I could sing another song.
Speaking of, yeah. So I remembered, it was really good for me that you guys did all that work, because I remembered where that thing happened with the fire truck. It was at Ross Park. I grew up in Binghamton, New York. It was Ross Park. And I told you, we were a political family. Stalwarts of the Democratic machine in Binghamton, New York. That was my family. And in Ross Park every year there were 2 picnics, Democratic picnics. There was the county committee Democratic picnic that was attended by about 30 people. And then there was the Women's Democratic Committee picnic that had free beer. It was attended by about 750 people. And for the Women's Democratic picnic, there was really good barbecue chicken and lots and lots and lots of free beer. And the kids, such as myself, got to ride not just the fire truck when it was there. I still would love to know who those people were that showed up with the fire truck. But there was also a little miniature train that went around sort of an oval track, including a little tunnel. And you got to do that, which was a big deal. I don't know why. It was just this thing. It was like a lawn tractor pulling some wagons going around in an oval, but it was a big deal. And a lot of drunken Democrats. And I'm dating myself now, but the news people covered this as though it was news, which is, I don't know why. Nothing ever happened that was of any real newsworthiness whatsoever, but they did. And back then, this is where I really date myself, people who took photos for the newspaper used these great big flash bulbs that were one-use things. Like when they took a picture, they had to go, you know, put the thing in, and there it is, and they put it in, and then they go, and there's a flash, and then they take the whole thing down and unscrew it, and they just toss it and repeat. They got like 8 pictures an hour with all this stuff that they had to do. And for us kids, it was awesome because those things were like bombs, right? You would take those and go, and they would go. Sometimes they would even have a sort of a little secondary flash. They definitely let some powder containing mercury and other interesting things into the atmosphere. They were really awesome. I was very naive, and I just assumed that anybody who was in the park at that point was a Democrat. Made sense, right? Some of those park workers were not Democrats. That's all I'm going to say.
Do you know what these Democrats are doing right here in Binghamton, New York? Free beer for feminism. You think you're going to get free beer? No, they're going to sign you up. Your wife's going to be burning her bra next. You just innocent, right? You came, you took your beer. Next thing you know, you're a feminist.
I won't be no feminist.
That's right. That's right. I don't want you to be a feminist. That's my wife. That ain't no feminist. She pays for her beer. We gotta get this scourge out of Binghamton.
Wait a minute, is she a feminist or a socialist? Because you're mad about her not paying for the beer.
It's just about the same thing, all the ists.
Oh yeah.
They all go together. Anyway.
My wife wants me to help wash the dishes.
Well, that's ridiculous. Men don't wash dishes.
I'm lying about having a wife, so I don't have one.
Son, you better get yourself one.
I want to be a feminist.
You don't belong here, sir. You belong over there at the women's committee with the free beer and the flash bulbs.
They actually really do have free beer?
They have free beer?
It's
Free beer.
free beer.
free beer.
It's free beer.
It's a trick. Don't.
It's a good trick.
You can come to my house. My wife will give you beer. Right, honey?
Sure, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
This is good beer.
Are you drinking the feminist beer? Oh, it's a travesty. What is a Republican to do in this town, Binghamton, New York?
Tastes great.
Travesty is the name of the beer.
I bet it is. Yeah.
Honey, this feminism is very refreshing on a hot day like today.
Janice, speechifying.
Whee! This train is fun.
They have a train too. They have a train. Back to the train.
We can go now.
Okay.
You can go?
Give me a second.
Okay. It's hot, the hot sun. We've been sitting.
All right, everybody ready to ride the train? Here we go.
Uh,
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us on the Democracy Express today. Welcome, everybody. How's that breeze feel? Good? Yeah. Where are y'all from?
I'm from about 3 feet back. We're barely in there.
That's great. All right, well, how would you like to hear a little song?
Here comes the tunnel.
Yeah, exciting, yeah.
Can I hang on this side like the journalist?
Oh, sure. You can pretend that you're the free press, as if we had free press in this town, right? Am I right? There you go. Look at you. Yeah, just get back in your seat now, because you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall.
You can't tell me what
You're
to do.
gonna fall. Yes, you are.
You're trying to...
His parents signed the liability waiver.
Oh, okay, then do whatever the hell you want there, son.
You
Yeah.
can't regulate me like Democrats
No,
want to.
well, I have a little song that I'd like to sing to you about that. Oh, there we go. Here on the Freedom Trolley, we like to ring the bell. And where Jameson and his damn wife are going straight to hell. Long live democracy, long live the Democrats. If you don't agree with me, you can stick it in your hat.
Hey, what does this big bolt do?
Oh, no,
don't pull that.
Damn, another voter.
Look out below! This is fun. A turkey? Oh, there's a turkey! Look out below! Mother cat. I love dropping bowls full of environmentally hazardous chemicals. Look out below!
Hey, you little bastard, come out!
Good day.
Oh, Harry.
Megan.
It's, forgot it was Wednesday. It was your day for bolt dropping off of this spot.
I had the pile all ready to go.
It's fine. I can come back another day. I didn't think I would see you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Can I just drop? No, it's fine. I can go.
Hey! You want to drop one, you can drop one. I won't tell anyone else on the rotation. Oh, wow, you don't even warn them! You just throw them!
Yeah. Do you warn them?
Yeah, usually I shout, look out below, in sort of a general sense that I hope sometimes communicates that something is above.
Oh, I just kind of like watching the general shock or response by not warning them. But that's probably a safer way of doing it, though.
Your way is so much cooler, though. That didn't sound great, but I don't see anything specific, so I'm not going to feel guilty about it.
Yeah, same. That's pretty much how I feel normally when I drop these things off the ledge. Oh shit. Okay, we should.
Yeah. Oh, crap, a turkey!
Damn it! I'm as mad as you.
You let this happen.
I let it happen?
You let it happen.
I'm not sure that's the truth.
They shouted, "Look out below," and you just let it happen.
I know, but I have look-up blindness.
I know, Teddy. We've talked about this before. I understand.
It's like, where did everything go?
I know. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to approach it from that angle. You just let it happen. Like it's not even a matter of looking. You don't have to look. You just have to know that something is coming from above to then move out of the way or something.
Oh, you're right.
Now the turkey is dead.
No! And I think that's our show for this evening. Come on up, you guys. And that's thank you so much for being here. We really, really do love and appreciate each and every one of you. And they're good, aren't they?
They're great.
Yeah. Thank you all. Good night, everybody.
If you liked the show, please spread the word. We are very happy to be back, and we would like to be even more back, so tell your friends, put it out on social media. That is how we get you here. If you didn't like the show, just
Yeah, all right.
good night.
B, see? That's number 4, that's number 3, that's number 2. And B, you can't keep a good picture. And you watch the other camera. So that you're not, like somebody's on stage